Does anybody know if Chloe Grace Moretz can actually play the cello that well? Because if so, she has just become one of my favorite people in Hollywood. Hello once again, watchers of good movies. My name is Nick Pell, and this is once again coming from my white room. Now, today I'm going to be talking about the movie If I Stay. This is a Chloe Grace Moretz film. It stars her as well as Jamie Blackley. This movie is based off of a novel which I have not read, so I knew nothing about it going into the movie itself. I knew a little bit about it from the trailer that I saw, just from the numerous movies that I've gone to which have had the preview before the movie. The movie is about a girl named Mia who is a very, very talented celloist, and like I said, Chloe Grace Moretz plays her. And she is just a phenomenal cello player. She started at a very young age and just practiced the hell out of the thing and just became this phenomenal player. And the movie basically is about her relationship with the music and the cello, as well as her relationship with Adam, who Blackley is portraying in this film. And that's what a good chunk of this movie is playing with. It goes from an accident which happens very early on in the film, much earlier than I thought it was going to happen, which causes Mia to look upon the events surrounding her body in a ghost-like state. So she can oversee things, she can basically interact with things around her, but nobody sees her at all. And then the movie is portrayed through numerous flashbacks. We see basically events before the crash and then leading up to the crash, and then we see events just right after the crash. When Mia is just walking around, she is observing people and their reactions to her comatose state. There are a lot of humorous moments in this movie, especially towards the beginning. Just the parents interacting with the child. They are the coolest parents that I've seen in a very long time in a movie, by the way. Chloe Grace Moretz in this movie is also really, really well done. I've been following her more or less for a good chunk of time. I saw her in 500 Days of Summer and that comedy. I've seen her in action films like the two Kick-Ass films, which I really enjoy. I have seen her in horror, such as Carrie. And now I'm seeing her in a drama in If I Stay. And she does a really good job with this. She has shown that she has the acting chops to do a bunch of different roles. And now she's going to be in The Equalizer in September, which I'm also going to go see if at all possible. She is very much a rising star in Hollywood, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where she goes. There were a few slight gripes with the movie, however. In the middle of the movie, it does kind of get a little bit boring because I kind of wanted to see more of what was going on with her walking around the hospital and interacting with people there, instead of just a lot of flashback material and just building up the character. I almost would have preferred the movie to have all the flashback material first, have the crash happen about midway or a little bit past midway of the movie, and then have the whole aftermath of that, because I almost feel like it would have been more emotional that way, just seeing everything that she had going for her crash, and then seeing if she chooses to stay. That's kind of what the main question of this movie is, and it is answered by the end of the film, obviously. The ending is very, very quick. The question is answered, she stays or she does not stay, and then the movie done. That was maybe one thing I would have liked to see, is some resolution, just seeing what happens to all these characters after the fact, but that was just my gripe. I'm sure the book kind of ends that same way too, so they're probably just following that formula. Overall, I did actually really enjoy If I Stay. It was a tad predictable, some of the dialogue was a little off here or there, but overall it was really good. I did, I admit, tear up a bit towards the end. I am very bad at that type of stuff, but the movie did get to me a bit towards the end, especially when it got really emotional, especially when the grandpa is talking to Mia. That's my thoughts on the movie. I would definitely say go and see it if this is the type of movie that you're into and you are a fan of Chloe Grace Moretz like I am. Yeah, definitely go check it out. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Once again, my good people, if you so choose, I'd appreciate it immensely. And as always, my name is Nick Pell, and once again, keep on watching.